Hey guys, welcome back to Girl Talk Wednesdays. Even though today is Friday, I'm 2 days late. Life got in the way. I totally had a completely different topic I wanted to do this week, but I had an experience last weekend. So today's topic will be about getting to know and love yourself. So let's get straight into it. Okay, so last week I went to visit my boyfriend. We are in a long distance relationship, have been for 3.5 years. I went to go visit him last week, and last week Friday that just passed, I realized so many things about myself that I didn't realize before, like ever in my life. And it was because of him. I learned so much from him. Uh, he wanted to go to a party. He's Jamaican. They love going out and drinking and partying like all night. He wanted to go to a party, and I wanted him to stay with me because I like spending time with him like all the time. I didn't want him to go out and be with other people and leave me behind because I didn't want to go. So he said he's only going to go for an hour, show his face, whatever, come back. So when he left, I was like, yo, why do I need attention from him 24/7? I feel like that's literally what I need. I need him to show me attention all the time. And when he doesn't, like when he wants to have a little time for himself, like he'll play a video game or he'll take a nap, I would sit there and be so angry with him and feel so unloved, like nobody cared about me or anything, like, and he was just taking a nap. So I sat there like, why the hell do I need his attention so much? Like, what is wrong with me? And I sat there and I just cried. I cried and cried. I was like, I don't understand what this means. I didn't realize it before that I crave attention from him and him only. This doesn't happen with anybody else in my life. This is just him. And that's the part that I could not figure out. So when he came back, I told him about it, and what he said made complete sense. Nobody in my life really shows me as much attention as he does. Mother, father, sisters, friends, anybody in my life. My relationship with people in my life are not great. They're not like me and him. But like, I didn't realize this before at all. Before he came into my life, I did not notice it. And then all of a sudden he comes in and I'm just getting so much love and attention and affection just all the time, and it felt so good. And it's like, I never had that feeling before in my life. So I craved it so much from him, and now I know why. And I realized also that I thought that I loved myself, like all of me, everything about me, not just physically, but mentally, inside, all of that. I thought I did, but I found out that I don't. I hate the fact that I'm afraid to show my true self to people because I'm afraid what they think. I hate that. I hate it. So once I found out all that stuff, I cried some more and I said, I'm gonna change this. There's nothing that I can't fix. I learned a lot from him. I realized, I asked him, what is he insecure about? And he said, he looked at me like I was crazy. He's like, God made me beautiful and perfect. I'm perfect in his eyes. So why do I need to worry about anything about myself? Why do I need to hate anything about myself? I'm perfect in God's eyes. And that's all that really matters, is that you are perfect in his eyes, not everybody else in society. And I was like, wow, I've literally never heard anybody answer that question like that. Anybody say anything like that about themselves. I've never heard somebody say they don't have any flaws, insecurities about themselves. They completely love all of them. And I was just like, wow. His name is Adrian. Adrian, he looks at the world completely different from anybody that I know. He's extremely intelligent, and it's just like, I just fell completely in love with him all over again this weekend. He made me see things about myself that nobody else could see. He sees all of this in me that I didn't even know, not even a little bit. And he makes me want to be a better me, a better person. So what I've done to start working on me is this is the best thing, is taking a walk. Taking a walk without listening to music, no headphones, no looking on your phone, nothing, just you walking and thinking, clearing your head, figuring out stuff about your life. Why do you react to certain things and this and that? Figuring out who I am really. I actually just started this 2 days ago, so it's like, oh my god. I always come back feeling amazing and more happy with myself because I feel like I figured out more things about me. When I was walking yesterday, I figured out something. I couldn't understand why I crave attention so much, but when people other than Adrian try to show me affection, I kind of push it away. It didn't make any sense to me. Like my sisters, for example, they always want to come and hug me and kiss me and all that stuff, and I'd be like, because it feels weird to me. I couldn't understand why the hell that is. And I went all the way back to my childhood, and I could not remember. My parents, they're not together, so I live with my mother. And I didn't have any memories of us telling each other, I love you. Didn't have any memories of her really hugging me or kissing me that much. And I was just like, holy crap. I wasn't used to affection like that when I was a child. I was used to, I don't even know, not getting that much attention. So when my sisters try to come with me a lot of attention, it feels weird because I'm not used to it. That's what I think that means. Like, I don't know how to deal with that. It feels weird to me. It doesn't feel normal because my childhood was not like that. And I was walking on the street and I was trying so hard not to bawl out crying. I was like, wow. So I decided that I need to fix my relationship with everybody in my life. I'm going to start with my mother because I am with my mother right now. I go back to school soon, so when she comes home from work today, I'm going to try to have a talk with her and let her know how I feel and try to work on our relationship with each other. My father always showed me love and affection, but thing is, I never saw him too much because we didn't live together. And then he moved to Atlanta when I was probably, I guess, 11 or 12 or something. So our relationship now is that we don't really talk that much. I don't like talking on the phone, and he apparently does either, so I don't really call him. He doesn't really call me, and I feel like I don't really know who he is. Whenever I go visit him, I feel like I'm a different person than I am with my mother. I feel like I know my mother. I lived my entire life with her. But my dad is like, I'm a different person when I'm with him because I don't feel, when you aren't comfortable with somebody, you're not comfortable to be your true self. That's what it's like with my dad. I was like, oh my god, this is just terrible. This is so bad. So I'm gonna start working on my relationship with everybody in my life. My friends, I don't call my friends that much either. They don't call me. So I feel like this is like right there. I'm not getting attention from really anybody in my life that much the way that I am with my boyfriend. He's the only person in my life literally that shows me a lot of affection. And I was also crying last weekend because I was like, I always blamed it on him that I think I made him feel sometimes like he wasn't the best boyfriend when really he is. He shows me so much affection. He's always there for me when I need him, and he's like the best boyfriend I've ever had in my life. He's just an amazing person to me. I don't know anybody even close to what he's like. And I was crying because I know that I made him feel bad a lot of the times about not being the best boyfriend to me when really he is. And it was really all me. All me. So I have a lot of stuff to work on. So now that I figured out everything that I need to work on for me, I can now try to work on it by spending more time with myself. I've learned a lot of things from a lot of people about this. So spending time with yourself. I used to think that meant like, downtime, like watching movies and stuff like that. But when you are watching a movie, even if it's just you by yourself, that's not really you spending time with yourself because the movie is completely distracting you from you. When you watch a movie, like, you kind of forget about everything else around you and you're so into the movie. So I used to think that was me time. Me time is you sit in your room on your bed, you don't listen to any music, take out your headphones, no TV, no phone, you're just sitting there with just you alone. And you figure out stuff, you start to think. I know women, we're thinkers, I think a lot. So you start to think and you start to figure out things. That's what the walk does. I love walking better than sitting in my room by myself. Taking a long walk with no music, no looking on your phone, sitting in your room, no music, no phone, nothing. Spend time with you, get to know you. And second thing is figure out what you like and what you don't like by doing different things like all the time. Stop doing your usual normal routine. Venture out and do different things with your life. Explore so you figure out what you like and what you don't like. And third, explore your body. What your body can do. What is it capable of? I'm pretty sure my body can do a lot of things that I don't know about. So I'm going to start figuring that out. Learning about my body, breathing, how flexible I am, things like that. And I also want to explore more of my extroverted side because one person is not just an introvert or an extrovert. You're both. You're like right in the middle. So when I go back to school, I'm going to try to join some clubs and meet some new people. I'm going to try to meet some new people like almost every single day. Start up a conversation, introduce myself, and start making more friends. Because I also feel like because I don't talk to my friends like that and they're so far away, the only way that I feel like I'm receiving love and affection is from one person, which is my boyfriend. One person. And also, I'm not receiving any from myself because I don't give myself enough me time. And also, I learned about my inner child. That when I was sitting there crying the other day, I was like, oh my God, I'm so stupid, I'm so stupid, I'm so stupid. And I'm like, don't do that. It's like, think of when you're talking to a child. If you continuously tell like a 5-year-old, you're so stupid over and over again, what's gonna happen? They're gonna start crying and feel like crap, and that's what you're doing to yourself. So you want to treat yourself kindly and fair all the time. Whenever you're having a tough situation, you have to sit there and ask yourself questions like, why am I feeling like this? Why did I react this way to this situation? And you start to find out why, and you start to find out more of who you are in a way. So, treat yourself kindly. Give yourself compliments all the time. You're such a beautiful. Find something unique and special about you, and look in the mirror and give yourself a compliment. Do something nice for somebody else as much as you can. That makes you feel good too. So me time, treating yourself fair, giving yourself compliments. Yeah, learning to love me, because if I don't love me, nobody else is gonna fill that void that I have inside of receiving any love. If I don't love myself, nobody else is gonna, I'm not gonna feel loved by anybody else if I don't love me first. It all starts with yourself. That's what I've learned. So that's what I'm starting to do. I've already started and I already feel more happy in life. So I'm excited about the future. So the biggest thing that I learned is that I need to love myself. Definitely. And the second thing I learned is that I need to get to know myself, start finding out who I am, finding out my personality, what I like, what I don't like, my values, my weaknesses, my strengths, all that. Figure out just who I am and what my purpose is in life. So I hope you guys enjoyed, and please comment and rate and subscribe. I really want to know what you guys think. And I'll see you back next week Wednesday for the next topic. Bye.